Hello everyone and welcome to the iPhone 7. Makes a little bit of a change here. Sunday the 23rd of June 2024. And the time now I can actually confirm on the screen on my Samsung A12 is 7:34 p.m. which is still light to this day. It feels like it's earlier on in the day because of the hour change earlier this kind of Easter, you know, when we had to put our clocks forward 1 hour, that kind of thing. So this is a general update here, a video update for a change on touring with us. Now, make of it what you will. If you want to comment on anything that I talk about here in the 5 minutes that I do have or so, then feel free to get in touch today and ask us any questions that you may have, and we'll try and answer everybody's questions. And firstly, do you like this haircut? Do you think it's good enough for an image? Well, actually, I'll tell you who it was by. I'm going to spill the beans and say it was my partner's, Nicole's. So, yeah, you've got to sort of mention to her whether it was good, it could be improved for next time. Just constructive here, not in a nasty way, not in a bad way, just constructive, which means, you know, something which is not too bad but we can accept. So yeah, like I say, it's not all about this haircut today. I could have had it for charity at raising money for the organ fund. I never thought of that, but maybe we shall do something of the similar kind. We have now returned back from Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. We are going to go back to Great Yarmouth very soon and experience some brilliant sea air, and hopefully, of course, going to the Premier Inn and enjoying the beef eater before it changes into something else. And of course, apparently the evening meals will be finishing, and of course the breakfasts will continue as they have been. In other words, of course, the unlimited breakfast. But the sea view looks fantastic. I didn't get a chance to film it because, you know, I wanted to leave some of the filming footage to actually Nicole, because her soon to be named channel of Nick and Nicole's channel, well, it's going to be these words here. Hopefully, when she is able to change it, hopefully that will be the name, or it might be something different. I don't know what she's going to decide. So, you know, you never know with her what she will decide on her channel. But, of course, I hope it's going to be Nick and Nicole's Adventures, where we go around everywhere, do a bit of filming, and have a bit of laugh at the same time, which is what this community feel is all about. I hope that she's aiming towards a community feel, and, you know, just for the pure love of making videos. And hopefully one day you'll be able to support her, as well as we support the channel as well. We support most channels as well, and we support What We Meet Him, you know, Gary's Eats, you know, G Loves Trains, as just a couple out there to name here. I don't really go to many channels, but of course I do spot them here and there, and some of them are better than others, and some of them are just as good. So we're all in it to try and make a bit of fame. I've got a little bit of fame, even though, of course, we are on small subscribers, and some are going up and down. I don't know who they are, keep going up and down. I don't really know. But, of course, we are just loving what we are doing. We just continue doing that sort of atmospheric feeling here, as you see the atmospheric weather in the background, probably around about 23 degrees. It's probably a little bit cooler than it was earlier when the sun was out earlier, but it is now cooled down as the sun is now appearing behind the clouds here. If I turn the camera around this way, you may be able to see it in view there, just over there in that sort of direction. So yeah, that said, we really do enjoy what we do here on the channel here. And I've got my promise ring here, and I can actually prove that to you. I think I've got it with me. It is here, by the way. I don't know whether I should be taking it off or not. So apparently, according to my partner Nicole, she may be right about this, that of course if you have a promise ring on you, which is this little thing here, or a ring on your finger which goes something like that, but I'm not going to do it in case I break it. But she's ringing now, but I mean, do you think I should be taking it off, and would that break the relationship or not? Let us know in the comments. We'll leave that racing for your mind. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Golden Show that hopefully never ends. We'll see you next time. So, of course, hopefully I was really going to not be able to edit, of course, my words here, because I was distracted by a phone call. It was my partner trying to ring me. I missed it twice here, but she just texted me thinking that Budgeons is open on a Sunday. It actually was closed, so that is a little bit unfortunate thing for a Sunday. So yeah, the Sunday times for Budgeons in Hayville is 10 AM till 4 PM, and Monday to Friday 8 AM till 9 PM, and of course it's like that most of the week, Monday to Friday same times, and of course that includes Saturday 8 AM till 9 PM. That's just Budgeons at Erringhorston Way, or Erringhausen Way is what it's pronounced. That's Hayville CB9 8QJ. So yeah, glorious sunshine weather behind me, and even if I turn around here, you still get the glorious sunshine. The only thing that you do get is a little bit of a smell of, whether it's just grass pollen, I don't know what it is. It smells very like cannabis or something like that. Somebody's been smoking cannabis around the area. I don't know. You know, we need to catch these criminals that actually smoke these kind of things here, because they are seeming to be very dangerous to actually breathe this kind of stuff in. It actually does your brain in. That's why I sort of quit it ages ago. I didn't really start it, but of course what I did do is, you know, I don't know if it even gives you any buzz. Right, okay. Sorry, just moving the camera around a bit. Hopefully it's charging now. But yeah, it's just this little battery pack here. Doesn't last 5 minutes sometimes. But yeah, the smell of cannabis isn't great, especially in a park here. It's not very good, and of course to breathe in it does your brain in, and it does more harm than good. So that's why I didn't really bother doing it. Maybe you might have done it when you was young, but when you get older, you sort of give it, you know, give it up, sort of thing, in a way. I think my partner wants a bottle of water, and she's saying thanks very much for that. Oh, and a bottle of cola, small bottle for me, as she thinks I've forgotten. But of course, yeah, I said this live on air for you here, as you've been recording me on your dictaphone, as they call it, you know, or just MP3 recorders, as they call it these days. So I've got to do something in return, you know. I'm only just reading bits and bobs. I won't read anything personal about any messages that are sent through here that deem to be personal to her, only about, of course, what she requires me to do. I've got a to-do list, you know, like you have on some sort of benefits that you have. I think it's the popular benefit that most people have got. But yeah, do look at your to-do list, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's nice and fresh and cool now, which is great. If you're ever at the Trollcart Wetherspoons, okay, make sure that you actually buy a Brecon Carrig still water, which actually comes from Beacons National Park. Our team, bring you Brecon Carrig mineral water. So it's mineral water here, low in sodium and naturally filtered through rocks for pure, clean taste. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, gonna leave that racing for your mind. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to Touring with Us if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll catch up with you soon. I've got no microphones with me. I don't really care about them at the moment because they do my nutting sometimes. I've got to carry them around everywhere. But I will use them from time to time. But, yeah, generally speaking, I don't really need them. But, of course, you know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So it's a bit of both. That's what we need in this society as we are today. So I'm just looking at this gorgeous sunset. I don't want to look greatly into the sun because it might blind me. And probably it's better to blind a mobile phone these days rather than blinding a human being. But we'll leave that racing through your mind, and thank you very much for watching, and let's turn the page and just get rid of this video for now. But we won't delete it. We'll just, you know, see you next time. Stay safe and keep smiling away, like my haircut here. Give us a comment or give us a shout if you actually like this haircut. If you don't like it, we want to know as well. Can't say any more than that. And Alvin the Chipmunk says bye-bye as well. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace out for now.